Hi, my name is Gary, and I want to thank you for taking the time to speak with one of our franchise consultants. This short video will guide you through the next steps regarding learning more about the brand and what it takes to become one of our franchisees. Before we begin, let's start with a quick video from our founder.
Hi, this is Jay Shah. I'm the founder and CEO of Marigold Academy.
And this is Kruti Shah, and I'm the founder and president of Marigold Academy. Our journey into childcare began with our own children. We did not have backgrounds in early education. However, it was our children who really inspired us and planted the seeds into what has now become a beautiful journey for our family. In 2017, we were blessed with our beautiful twin daughters. They were the biggest joys of our lives. We were working professionals, and soon we began searching for an ideal childcare program for our children. Upon visiting many established childcare centers, it started becoming clear what we wanted for our children. We wanted a childcare program that is not only safe and nurturing, but also rich in education and child development areas. More importantly, it had to feel like it's a home away from home, so we could be at peace when our children are in school. After exploring nearby childcare options, we liked either their curriculum, caregivers, or the learning environment, but none of them had a second home feel. They all had this commercial feel to it, and we did not want our children to be just another number in a school. It was very important that our children are truly loved and cared for as the individuals they each are.
And that's when the light bulb really went off in our heads. It was starting to become clear what we wanted for our children. A loving and caring learning environment that can be a home away from home. And that's exactly what other parents want as well. And it was at that moment we made it our goal to pursue a career and build our legacy in the childcare industry. See, we grew up in an environment where there is a heavy focus on education and becoming good citizens. So passion for children and early education just came naturally to us. It was like our calling to create a culture where children can thrive and are given the kind of love, affection, and learning environment that they truly deserve. It was at that moment it became a mission for us to create a school where children can get all the necessary ingredients. See, we often get feedback from our families that when they leave their children at one of our schools, it feels like they're leaving their children with their own family or their grandma's house. And that happens all the time at our schools. And that was a validation for us that what we have created is truly special. That's when we decided to enter franchising with our schools, so children in all communities can receive the exceptional care and learning environment that they truly deserve. We really appreciate the trust that parents put on us and our team every day. It is truly a blessing to watch each child grow from an infant stage to a talented and loving individual.
Now that you've heard from our founder, let's take a closer look at the cost of the franchise and the type of support you can expect once you become a franchisee. To begin with, it's important to understand how much will it cost me? Well, there are three numbers that you should focus on to begin with. One is the total turnkey investment. That's the estimated cost to actually open the doors for business. The other is the upfront fee, which is commonly known as the franchise fee. That's the money you will pay to the franchisor for the rights to do business under their name with their system. And then ongoing fees, such as royalty payments, as well as advertising and brand development fees. Sometimes people will say to us, I have some of the money, but not the entire amount to open the franchise. So the question is, can I finance the opportunity? And in many cases, the answer is yes. Your franchise consultant will be able to make introductions to third-party lenders who can discuss available options as well as your borrowing capacity. One of the most critical aspects of starting your franchise will be its location. And you may be asking, how will I find a great location? Once you become a franchisee, The franchisor will work with you and a third-party real estate company that will do everything from demographic research using sophisticated AI programs to introducing you to a local market broker who will take you out in your community to look at actual physical sites so that you can pick the best location for your franchise. Beyond helping you find a location, there's so much more support that your franchisor will give you. Everything from helping you hire contractors and architects to selecting the right equipment for your shop and the general contractor. And of course, there's a comprehensive training program for you and your employees. You're never alone when you're a franchisee. Now that you've completed this video, you're ready to take the next steps. Contact your franchise consultant and discuss the franchise disclosure document, or FDD, that you'll receive via DocuSign. Make sure when you download it, you sign the receipt acknowledging that you received the document. Your franchise consultant will also discuss the steps to ownership and will schedule a follow-up call so that we can start to address the questions that you may have from reading the FDD. Well, that wraps up our quick video on the steps to ownership. And again, I want to thank you for your interest in our franchise and remind you to contact your franchise consultant today so you can receive your copy of the franchise disclosure document.